I'm Jamie Hooper with the Home Advantage team, and today we are here to talk about the March sales statistics. But before we do that, we'd just like to remind you, if you get any value from these videos, enjoy them at all, please click a thumbs up, make a comment, or even subscribe to our YouTube channel. So like I said, we just got the March statistics in, and it's pretty interesting. What's happening in Greater Vancouver right now, our prices are rising slightly. The market has bottomed out in December of 2022, and we've now seen prices start to flatten and now start to creep back up. And it's to the point where we can say that it's now a trend. Sales are in half, pretty much in half of what they were through 2022 at this point, and like I said earlier, the prices are starting to rise. The price of a detached house is up 3% over the last few months. The price of a townhouse has risen 5% over the last few months, and the price of a condo has risen 3%. Those are the overall numbers from Greater Vancouver, how much prices have started to go up so far. If you have a look behind us here, we've got some interesting statistics for detached houses from different areas for the month of March. But as you can see, pretty much all areas are above 20%, with the exception of Ladner and West Van. What it means when you get above 20% is you're in a seller's market. When we see between 12 and 20%, those numbers, that means you're in a balanced market where there's an equal number of buyers and sellers. And then below 12%, we've got buyers. But as you can see, some of these markets are turning into extreme sellers markets. North Van, Richmond, Ladner, east side of Vancouver, all getting into the territory where we say they're extreme sellers markets. The only thing the news reports on are that there are fewer sales. They aren't talking about that there are fewer houses for sale, and that's why you're finding these things. The median days on the market, that's the number in the middle, the median number has started to decrease as well, which shows markets heating up. These numbers were all over 20 days on market previous. If you went back to the fall, you can see some of them are really shortening up, like East Vancouver and North Van as well. Then we've got the percentage of numbers of homes that are selling with multiple offers. We can see that starting to rise. And then beside that, I just threw in the 12-month price change. How much detached houses have gone up or down since March of last year. The next screen we see here is for condos and townhomes, and you can see this market is even crazier if you look at the list to sell ratios. Also, the days on market, the median days on market are lower. That's because the condo market is much busier than the detached housing market. The percentage of properties with multiple offers, and you can see the 12-month price change for condos, townhomes, and half duplexes. They aren't down as dramatically as you see with the detached homes. So the last thing I want to show you is, the title of the video is, how do you tell when the market is bottomed? Well, the answer to that question is when the market is on the way back up. And I think that's what we've seen now. This market is bottomed, believe it or not, and now we're starting to see things rise again. This graph behind us goes back to 2005, and we've hit a few peaks and valleys since then. And what I want to demonstrate here is why real estate in Vancouver is always a great purchase. It comes right back. In 2008, we had the US banking crisis. By mid-2008, the markets around Greater Vancouver were terrible. At the end of 2009, 18 months later, the markets were higher than they were at the highest point before things went down in 2008. In 2016, the foreign buyers tax went in, and for 2.5 years till almost 3 years till 2019, the market was very sluggish. Then it went crazy till March of 2022 again. We had our blip last year, and now it's starting to come back again. You will never lose money in Greater Vancouver if you view it as a long-term investment. I'm Jamie Hooper with RE/MAX Crest and the Home Advantage team, and we look forward to speaking to you again.